I'm Michael, formerly known as the Legend of Codex here, bringing you episode 2 of the Codex Show, featuring my guest, none other than Rorshak Kovax, the leader and founder of Royal Kingdom Gaming, the organization I am in, and one of the best out there. And please introduce yourself. Alright, the first question I have for you is what made you start Royal Kingdom Gaming? That's good to hear. Okay, well, if you've been in gaming in such a long time, what was your favorite console? Favorite of all time? Really? Why? Oh, I could definitely agree with that.
The internet, it just serves a lot of different
Ooh, the original. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Just 1 second. I gotta make sure people can hear you. Talk real fast. They're not able to hear you. Okay, go to your party settings real fast. Okay, now do you see where it says voice sharing and audio? Yes.
Alright, what about now? What's up?
Okay, they can hear you now.
Alright, that's
All
what I
right.
like to see.
Now we're gonna have to restart that whole thing.
Oh no, no.
Okay. So introduce yourself. Again.
Alright, yeah. Alright guys, so I am Rorshak Kovax. I am I go by Kova. I am the founder, CEO of Royal Kingdom Gaming. We have multiple, games and platforms that we play on between PC, Xbox, and PS4. But that's about that. I mean, we've got streaming, we've got content creators. Look at who you're watching right now. And we've got some graphics designers. We've kind of got a mesh of about everything. We're one big happy family.
One big happy family indeed. So, back to this question. I know I asked you this already, but they couldn't hear you. What made you start Royal Kingdom Gaming?
Well, like I said the first time around.
But you guys wouldn't know that.
Yeah, it's alright. Minor technical difficulties, but basically, to sum everything up, I mean, it's basically to share my passion and love of something with a lot of other people. You know, this has been a big part of my life. Gaming has. It's always been my kind of safe space and go-to, I guess you could say. So it just, you know, I like to share those moments and stuff like that with other people.
That's good to hear. Third question I already asked you. Where did you start gaming?
Where did I?
Like, what console did you start?
The very first console I had was the original Nintendo.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old were you?
Oh, God, I was probably 3 or 4.
Okay. 3 or 4 years old when the first Nintendo came out? Okay, that's...
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty long time in gaming, so, I've hoped you improved over the years.
Maybe just a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit. Yo, what's up, Demetrius? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, what was your favorite console of all time?
My favorite, and like we said before, my favorite current of all time is the PS4. Just due to all the capabilities and stuff that it currently has. You know, like the streaming. I can stream from it. I can watch movies on it, watch TV. You know, you can do anything from your PS4. But my favorite
definitely.
of all time, well, not all time, but my favorite of, I guess, back in the day kind of consoles would be the original Nintendo.
And we are talking about the original, right?
Yeah, the original, like what I started on playing. It was the shit back then, man. It's amazing how far gaming has come.
Definitely. From Mario all the way to, like, the new Marvel Spider-Man. Look at the graphics, look at the gameplay, look how smooth it runs now compared back to the late 80s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's God, you know, I never in 1,000 years would have guessed that it would have progressed this fast.
Yeah,
as it has.
Definitely. Like, just in over the last 10 years, so many things have changed. Hardware, software, graphic-wise.
Oh, yeah.
How games play, like, the rise of the first-person shooters is incredible.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I gotta give that to Halo and Call of Duty for making that growth possible.
Yes, they really did set it off.
They did.
Halo on Xbox killed it, and COD, you know, COD, you know, when it started out, man, it kind of had a slow start, but man, it picked up quick.
Yeah, COD 4, it just blew up.
Yes.
And ever since then, it's been one of the best-selling franchises out there for gaming. I know in the past few years, things have slowed down, but MLB Black Ops 4 brings that back, and a lot of people seem to think it will, so we'll see what happens. What have I been up to? Reckless Gamer, just chilling. You know, I've been going to GR trying to find a job, man. So, see how that goes.
Which he's got now. Whoop, whoop.
I do have a job now. I was going to announce that at a further time, but thank you for smiling. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Got excited.
And thanks to Kovax for helping me pay for something that I needed for the job. Yeah, I feel it.
I told you, you're
but
fan, man.
Getting back to the interview here. Back to Royal Kingdom for a second. Do we have any plans that you would like to announce for the future for us?
Plans for the future. I mean, that's kind of a broad area. I mean, I have a lot of plans for us.
Okay, let me let me go into some detail here. Would you like to announce anything that you've been waiting for to announce?
I do have an announcement that I cannot yet discuss. It'll be pretty.
Okay,
pretty
interesting. When can the Royal Kingdom family expect that?
I would say within a week.
Within a week. Okay, if you are watching this Royal Kingdom, expect a pretty awesome announcement in the near future, I'm hoping. I don't want it to be some mediocre, like, oh, it's my birthday announcement.
No, it's not that.
Okay, but a little secret, guys. It is my birthday next Monday, so...
What?
Yeah, my birthday.
Stream.
Hell yeah, I'm going to be streaming at least... Little announcement for me here. I'm going to be streaming about 12 hours that day on 4 different games, like I did last year.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Also, announcement. My montage will be out the same day as that stream.
Woo! Hell yeah, man.
It was going to get delayed because I do need more clips, but I'm going to work as hard as I can this week to get it out on Monday. Boo boo.
All right.
So, back to you.
Hey, just one quick second. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Reckless. I play from Fortnite to Call of Duty. That's basically what I play, man. 1 2 games I really play daily, really. But I do play other games from here and there. Not many games online anyway. Just COD and Fortnite. I don't really care for Fortnite. I just play as a filler until Black Ops 4 comes out, really. It is, trust me. I don't like it at all. It's just a filler. One quick second, huh? Yo, what's up, Crippled? How you doing, man? Black Ops 4's beta was dope as fuck. Alright, man. Yeah, it really was dope. I'm excited to see what multiplayer and Blackout's going to be. I'm hoping it kicks off this year. But anyway, welcome back, Kovax.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm doing good, Crippled. Crippled said hi, by the way.
What's up, Tony? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Zildjian? How you doing, man? How's your day going? Anyway, where were we?
You had just asked about future announcements.
That's right, future announcement. They were... We got us, Tony, since you just joined in, there's going to be a special announcement in the coming week or so from Rorshak about Royal Kingdom Gaming, so...
Indeed.
Can I stay moving and see you soon, dude? Alright, Z, have fun, dude. Hopefully, you're staying safe and all that. So, Kovax. Kovax, can we get a little detail on this coming competitive season?
A little detail on this competitive season. Okay. Seeing as, you know, CWL just did their release today on what the actual season was going to be on.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't announce all the game modes, but we are definitely going 5v5 this season.
We are? So, I did not see that, so that is definitely a change that we're going to have to accustom to. So it looks like Royal Kingdom is going to need another competitive member for Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely a few more subs.
After we get done with this, I'm actually doing some tryouts tonight for some people. So.
Oh, awesome. I actually saw that. I got a sneak peek of it on the clan's Twitter, so I'm excited to see how that goes. Will you be streaming it?
I could.
That would definitely be interesting.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try to get some warm-up matches in. I've got maybe 5 or 6 different people
Okay.
right now that I'm gonna try out, and then we're gonna start trying to get into some game battles /
Okay.
ranked play.
Definitely, that sounds like a plan for getting the season all wrapped up and all that. Yeah, Crippled saying stream it. But,
All right,
no.
Tony.
Okay, so here's the question. What about Wayne? Shouldn't he be doing the tryouts?
Well, he is for his team. Now, we have 2 different COD teams right now.
I do know that we have a youth team,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
which is
okay,
practically
so,
new.
So technically, we're going to end up having 3 COD teams.
Oh,
all
3
in all.
COD teams.
Okay. So we've got Wayne's team, then there's going to be my team,
Okay.
and then there's going to be the youth team as well.
Okay.
So these tryouts tonight are actually for my team, and then Wayne's taking care of his team.
Okay, so we're going to have 2 main teams and a youth team.
Yep.
Whose idea
planning
was it?
on
Go ahead.
4.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
Okay, whose idea was it to make a youth team?
You know, this all basically stemmed from the fact that there are so many good young players out there, and then, you know, and it's like when I was playing with Wayne and stuff the other night, he basically brought up, you know, we have these players and stuff, we're going to go to these lands and all this other stuff, and if you're under 18, you cannot compete in them.
Yeah.
Because it's technically gambling. So yeah, we're going to try and get our youth team kind of popping and you know, get them prepared for when they do hit that 18, we can move them on up into a different bracket.
Okay. I could definitely see that happening. Now here's a question for you.
Okay.
Content creators and streamers.
Right.
As one myself, I would like to know personally what's in the store for us.
What is in the store for you? Okay, well, oh, jeez. Getting shot at over here.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, what's in store for you guys? I mean, basically, you're gonna keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna create your own content, but at the same time, you know, you're kind of gonna throw Royal into it, you know, into the mix a little bit.
Obviously.
But we are, and we do have a team YouTube right now, and we are going to be creating a team Twitch.
Okay.
And I want to try to get enough people, you know, that can get involved with it and stuff, to where I can get at least, you know, one of our people every day to stream on it. You know, to show, you know, kind of interact with everybody in our group that wants to be a part of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I want to give them that chance, you know, to get out there. And that also helps, you know, kind of get our name out there as well. But the YouTube channel, it's not getting much attention right now, but it will be in the future. We are going to be looking for a new head content creator to take care of this YouTube channel. So, yeah. But we're definitely sorry. Yeah. No, we need a head content creator that, you know, can put in the time and really produce some, you know, like quality stuff, videos, montages, and really wants to be a part of the group and help make us shine in our own way, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I get what you're doing over there.
I mean, I definitely can't do the editing and montages, but I could definitely stream on there if you would like me to.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, All things are possible here at the Kingdom.
Definitely. I mean, I could definitely do montages. It just won't be the best editing.
Hey, you know what? You don't get better unless you try, man.
All I got is Share Factory, and I mastered that. It just doesn't give me the necessary tools that I would like, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Once I get my setup, yeah, definitely. I'll help edit. I'll help around, but as of right now, I can't do much for content-wise, for montages.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not a problem at all, dude. You know you always got a spot.
And I definitely got to say, I've gotten to see this team grow so much. I'm one of the, I wouldn't say first members, but in the first 10 or 20. So I've been here quite a while. And I'm seeing a lot of growth.
You were probably within the first 5. Honestly.
I saw a lot of potential in you as a leader, so I was like, you know what? Might as well give it a chance. We'll see where this goes. Help him out in the beginning as much as he needs.
Yeah.
Get things rolling.
You've been great to have around, man. I appreciate what you do.
Definitely. So, getting back to the interview here.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about a Team Twitch.
Uh-huh.
Can we get into that a little bit more detail, if you don't mind?
I mean, what do you want to know about it? Like, what are we gonna stream on it, or?
Okay, so is the Team Twitch purely going to be one game, or is it going to be all the games that we have,
No.
offer?
Yeah. It's going to be.
Loyal fam?
And I plan my big picture. Okay. Now it may not end up this way, but my big picture is going to be. Like I said, going to have certain people, you know, hopefully at least 5 days a week, you know, Monday through Friday or whatever, at least one person streaming on that channel. It is not going to be dedicated to one game, one type of content.
Okay.
It'll be anything. Anything goes. You know, we're just trying to get our members active with the community. Is
Definitely.
what we're trying to do, you know. And I'm a big believer in not being stuck up in an organization.
Definitely.
You know, there's a lot of orgs out there that they're like, you know, we do this and this only. We're not going to talk to people. We're not going to do this and that. I'm a firm believer in interacting with the community.
I definitely agree with you there. I was the same way in my old org. I'm going to get into that in a bit, but right now, I do want to say that the Twitch is a very good idea, and I feel, and this is just my personal opinion about it, if you want to have one person stream for at least 5 days a week, on that team there should be about 5 to 10 people. That way, if they have their own channel, they can stream on theirs a certain day, but still have time for the Royal team. So
yeah, definitely. And that's what I'm meaning, like a different member each day.
Yeah, I know that.
Stream on it, but yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Definitely.
And same goes with Team YouTube.
Yeah. And I mean, it, like I said, it's not going to be, you know, dedicated to one specific thing. You know, one guy might want to do like a freaking movie night, or just, you know, people do song requests or something, rock out, or
definitely.
You know, just to get in communication with your community. Let them know you care about them.
That is the key to success on Twitch or YouTube, really, is community.
Right. Yeah.
Some people might think it is gameplay. Some people might think it's just comedy. No, it's about the community. That's all it is.
Yeah. It is. If you have no one to support you, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
You won't.
And who's going to support you if you don't support them?
Exactly.
It's just how things work.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Okay. Now getting on to a little bit of the more deep side of Royal.
Okay.
Is there going to be a cap limit on members?
A cap limit.
Like a player limit?
At this time, no. I mean,
Okay.
if you it's kind of touchy, you know. I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything,
Yeah.
you know, saying this at all. But I mean, obviously, we're not going to take everybody that wants to be a part of it. You
Well,
know?
that's just how organizations work. You need to try out.
Yeah.
You need to be decent. You have to be
Yeah,
friendly,
exactly.
non-toxic. You're going to have to follow our guidelines. You got to be 18 plus for the regular teams, or 14 and above for the youth team, if I'm correct.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, it's, and like I said, there's not going to be a cap limit, but you know, when we win, not if, when we get big enough and we actually have teams established, and this is, you know, a couple years or so, maybe 3 or 4 years down the road.
Definitely.
But when we get big enough, we're gonna we're gonna have to start making, you know, specific branches
Yeah.
of Royal. You know, like Optics done and Red and all these other teams.
Sort of like
you know,
Red
they've got
Reserve. You got a reserve team.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
And of course, you're going to put somebody else in charge of that because you're not going to be able to run everything.
Yeah. Well, even with what we have now, it's hard to run. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
It
I'm
is.
impressed. I'm genuinely impressed of what you've done. You've been working so hard, and you got a job on top of this, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And you still manage to fund the org as best as possible.
Yes. Yes, I've dropped quite a bit of money in this org because I believe in it and I believe in you guys. So.
I mean, that's always a positive attitude. That's how you got to go about things. If you're going to go at things with a negative attitude, it's not going to go anywhere.
Exactly.
Everybody's got to believe. If one person doesn't believe, that could be a downfall.
Well, and here's to sound, you know, not to sound like a dick again or an asshole, whatever. If you don't believe in what we're doing here, then you probably don't belong here. You know?
Definitely. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Nice,
And
crippled. Nice.
What's he saying? Is he
He's-
talking shit?
No, he's saying 3 subs away from 380 subs. So.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You need to start streaming again, man. That's all I gotta say. I've been trying to motivate you this whole time. You gotta start again. I know you're waiting until Black Ops 4 drops. I know you're waiting until you get equipment, but look at me, for instance. All I got is this PlayStation 4 system and a laptop. And I still stream.
Yeah.
You gotta do it, man.
Indeed. Work with what you got.
Exactly. You don't need a setup, man. Look at me. I don't got a setup. My room's dirty as shit. I still stream.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like I've told you, man. I'm very fortunate in what I have. You know, I have a
Definitely.
great job, a great wife that supports me. You know, nice house, nice vehicles and stuff, and I'm beyond excited where I am in my life and being able to start this and have this be a huge part of my life.
And I am happy for you. You need a laptop or a PC. Now, that is the thing. As you see, I am reading chat off my phone. So if you have a phone, what you could do is just read chat during, like, in between games. Or when you die.
Jesus.
Whoa! You good? I think I just heard a gunshot.
No, I'm good.
I would hope so, because that sounded more like you had a heart attack.
No, like where I live, like I live on 8 acres of property that I own.
Okay.
And it's about a mile away from the interstate, and you hear these big trucks blowing their tires out all the
Okay.
time.
I understand now. I understand. That definitely makes more sense.
Yeah.
Crippled's like, shots fired, no!
I'm playing real life COD, baby.
Is it search and destroy, or is it team deathmatch?
Well, there's not really that many explosions in deathmatch, so I'm gonna go with destroy.
Alright, what are we destroying? Are we destroying truck tires now?
Well,
Is that the objective?
I've already been destroyed by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I think it's safe to say that we won this. CWL confirmed.
That's right.
We're the new phase, man.
Oh God.
But all both. I feel that. I feel that. But
Yeah.
no. I definitely got to say that you have shown that you are capable. At first, I'm not gonna lie, as a former owner and CEO of an organization, I was a little weary at first.
Yeah.
But over time, I saw that you can manage on your own, and I'm glad that you can.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm trying, dude, but like you said,
Definitely.
you know, I'm working a full-time job, you know,
Yeah.
12 to 16-hour shifts plus
Sheesh.
doing this, so I basically, like, you know, I get off work at 5 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the evening, come straight home, I grind some COD for a while, I stream,
Yeah.
you know, and then I take care of my team as much as I can in that amount of time, hopefully sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours and do it again.
Yeah, rinse and repeat, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to have a few days off at least.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would be torturous if you didn't. If you only had like one day off a week, that'd be way too much. I don't know how I would handle that at least.
Yeah. See, next month. Oh God, next month.
Oh, that does
at
not
work-
sound good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I won't be able to be as active as I want to be and normally am
Yeah, I can understand that.
due to the fact that this is our one time a year like shut down at work, and I'm literally going to be working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, jeez.
So, you know, I'm going to do what I can, obviously, but I'm really going to need some people to step up and kind of, you know, fill my shoes a little bit for me
Definitely.
while I'm gone, you know?
Whatever you need, man, I've got your back.
Yeah, I know that, man. I appreciate it.
You got it. You're thinking about it, streaming Black Ops 3 tomorrow, Crippled? Well, you got to do it, man. You're thinking about it? You got to put your mind to it. That's all it takes.
Do it. I'll be
Just
there. I'll be
do
there,
it.
Tony.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
And that's one thing too that I love about our org, man. Like,
Yeah.
we've seriously have came together like we are a family. I mean, we support
Yeah.
each other so much, man. It's amazing what you guys are doing. I love
Definitely.
it. Love it.
Yep. I'm looking to get more active in the community. A sneak peek.
Uh-oh.
I am going to try to fill in as many people on this show as I can.
Okay.
At least team captains.
Mhm.
So we'll see how that goes.
I hear you,
Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get everybody because I'm only able to do this on PS4. So obviously, I'm only going to be able to get the PS4 people in here. But
man. Yes.
in the future, when I do get my setup, I'll be able to get everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Another quick thing. Talking about you,
Uh-huh.
personally, how do you do
All
it?
right. How do I do what?
How do you do it? Keep up with everything. Keep up with everyone.
Oh my God. it's it's rough, man. It really is. 'Cause I mean, you
I
got so
appreciate
many
it, Cripple.
people, and I'm not saying, you know, everybody's all needy and stuff like that. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But
Yeah.
there's always something that somebody needs to have done, or needs information on or wants to talk about, and that's fine. You know, I don't care a bit in the world to do that for anybody. But it
Yeah.
seems like, you know, whenever whenever I finally get time to sit down and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna freaking grind some COD for a couple hours and stuff. Well, here comes some more stuff, you know, you got to deal with.
Yeah, here comes some more
but
tryouts, for instance. It's
but
like, I've been noticing there's tryouts almost every night, and that's
oh
insane.
yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we definitely don't have lack of want. You know, people
No.
wanting to be a part of it. but
Definitely.
it's finding those right people. I don't care if you are the freaking top player in the world, but if you're wanting to come into this org with, you know, a bow down to me attitude,
Yeah, if you have an
toxic
ego,
shit,
we don't
and
want you.
it's just not going to work.
No.
Plain and simple.
Now, if you're confident in yourself,
But,
that's a different story. But if you got an ego and think you're better than other people, we don't want you. We're a family here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. But I mean, to answer your question though, like in all reality, I just, I don't know, man. I don't know how I do it. I just do it. You know, there's no one specific way or thing that I do to make it happen. I just literally, all of your guys' notifications are turned on my phone. When I'm at my computer, they're on that as well. Uh,
Finally, somebody
so
has my post notifications on. I'm so proud of myself.
well, yeah, yeah. And that's basically, you know, unless the notifications don't work or something.
Oh, sometimes they never do, and that's just...
But that you know, that's my constant reminder. You know, you guys chat and stuff on Discord. I learn a lot of stuff that way from you guys.
Yeah.
And that's how I keep up with most of it. I mean, as far as time goes, anytime I'm not at work or asleep, this is what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah. Obviously, you got to make time for your wife. That's a given.
Yeah. She's been hating on me here lately because I haven't put as much time into our marriage, but hopefully this will pay off in the long run and she'll be okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, she seems like a good person. I've met her once.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell that she supports it.
She does.
And that's
she
good.
does, but she also wants her time, you know?
Well, that's understandable. She is your wife, after all.
Yeah. I don't blame her at all. She's a great girl and she treats me right, man. Couldn't ask for a better one.
That's good to hear. That's how it should be.
Yep. Tony, no. Nobody's buying flowers. What is this? then they start expecting too much, man.
No, don't buy her flowers. You know what you gotta do? This is dead ass serious right here. You gotta buy her pizza. That's what a woman wants.
Oh no. No. You know what she wants. She just wants like cookies. Cookie dough. Like
There you go.
She lives off of cookie dough. I swear she does. She is the biggest sweet tooth of anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of women do have a sweet tooth, and I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about them.
It's hard to tell, man.
Yeah, sometimes they're just so confusing. Like, you should know by now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
getting into something a little different here.
Alright.
Let's go over our track records.
Our track records.
Like, records, team records,
Uh-huh.
win-loss records, let's say.
Alright, so obviously this isn't going to sound the greatest, but it is what it is right now, and we're going to keep striving to get better, and that's what we're about.
Just remember,
So,
guys.
I mean,
Just remember, people in chat. We are new. Our teams are new, so we got to build chemistry. Just remember that. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. So our COD team, you know, they practiced a little bit, and I played at first, you know, with them for a little bit with practices and stuff.
Yeah.
And played in an event with them. But since then, they have taken full control of it and been playing. And we've had a couple issues as far as roster spots and who's going to be available at what time to do this and that.
Yeah.
But, other than that, I think we finally have gotten things lined out with them kind of smooth sailing now. And they started off their season, doing pretty decent. They lost, but they didn't lose by much.
That's good.
They definitely have the talent. They have the skill to do it. They just need to work with one another a little bit more to understand how each other plays and stuff.
Yeah.
So on the season, I believe, when I played the first, I think I played 2 events with them in the league that we were playing, and I believe that we won one of those and lost one of those. And then after he had found his other teammate, I don't want to say they got completely worked over, but they didn't play very well, at first, and then they started coming around near their first to last match. They really started working together well and getting the wins on certain matches, but still lost that grouping of matches, if you understand.
Yeah. They've won certain maps and game modes, but they didn't win the event.
Yes. Right. And like I said, they've got what it takes. They're good. I have confidence in Wayne. He's a good player, good leader. So.
And he's a good person.
Yeah, definitely.
He's very humble.
And he wants what I want in this as well. He's told me as well. He's not going to put up with, people with egos and attitudes.
Yeah.
And so that really helps. I don't want to have to deal with that in this org. I don't want to have to worry about somebody going out and, trying to make a name for themselves just to leave us, then talk trash about us. And,
yeah, or worse off, somebody that has an ego and just comes in the org to try and take it over.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that happen. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Yeah, so, I mean, all in all, I won't say they had a bad season, but they didn't have a great season. It was kind of in the middle. Obviously, they're building.
Yeah, it's a brand new team. It's only about 1 or 2 months old, actually.
Yeah.
About a month and a half.
Started this in mid-August, roughly.
Yeah. I know I joined.
Maybe?
I know I joined when the second weekend of the Black Ops 4 multiplayer beta was out. And I believe that we just started then. So, yeah, about a month and a half went by.
Yeah. So, I'm
doing good,
looking
man.
forward to see what they can do. They are building, and like I said, they're doing very well right now. So
They are.
looking forward to what they've got to offer. And then as far as, our other 2 COD teams right now, we haven't even competed yet. We're still trying to build, and that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm trying to, try some people out, see what kind of attitude they have towards it, and all that kind of stuff. And then our CS:GO team, which they've been
killing
it. They are a good team.
They are.
They're a very, very good team. And You know, they started out the season very, very strong.
They did.
Not taking any losses or anything.
Yeah.
And you know, kind of towards the mid end of the season there, I guess you know, they had a problem with a couple members not wanting to be there and not wanting to practice and you know, just that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go into huge details about
that
it.
happens.
Not naming names, but
that happens in orgs.
Yeah, it does. It does, and it's unfortunate because I did like the people. You know, they seemed like really good people. They just didn't have the mentality that you need to have to compete. Is basically all it boils down to.
I mean,
so
that's okay.
If
they don't want to compete, they don't have to compete.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. For sure, but we are a competitive org, and unfortunately, you know, we can't just keep a bunch of people around, you know, that aren't going to be at least trying to do that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a very good season, and they are also in another season. Oh, excuse me. They're in another season right now. On ESEA, and they're going up against some really well-established and built teams, like stacked teams, and I mean they are just barely losing. So I've got a lot of hope in them.
They could have
really
the potential to go somewhere, and I'm very proud of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right now,
sure.
I've been looking at like CS:GO accounts because I've been seeing that we've been doing good, and we're getting noticed.
Oh, really?
We are getting noticed in some of the bigger teams. They've been starting to notice us.
Great.
I saw one of the bigger teams. I forget what it's called. They had like, I believe they had 14,000 followers that liked one of our members' tweets. That's on the CS:GO team.
Wow.
So we're going places on the CS:GO side, and I'm hoping that we can do that on the Rainbow Six side and the Call of Duty side. Maybe possibly even the Fortnite side. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. You know, that's that's been the biggest letdown so far, and it kind of surprises me honestly, because you have so many people that want to compete in Fortnite.
Yeah.
And you have so many people playing Fortnite, but yet we, for some reason, and once again, I'm not trying to be an asshole if any of you guys are out there watching. I'm not, I promise you. But you know, we can't get a team together, you know, to compete. You know, we have like 20 members that are Fortnite oriented. They want to be Fortnite comp players, but yet there has not been one tournament or event played under Fortnite for RKG. So I really want to have hope that they're going to start. I really want to see it, but as of now, I'm just not seeing it. So
yeah,
you know, something's going to have to happen eventually. You know, and I would hate to have to just, you know, get rid of Fortnite in the org. I would hate to do that because there's a lot of good people in there.
Definitely.
But
maybe
you know,
you should talk to the team captain about it.
Yeah, I believe me, I have. But yeah, we'll give it some time though. I have faith in them, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's nothing against them.
Yeah.
You know, this is just basically from an org's perspective. You know, we have priority to go places.
Yeah, and we just can't have members sitting around and doing nothing. It's just not who we are. Not trying to sound like an asshole or anything. It's just, it's not what we need.
Yeah, exactly.
No offense to them.
Yeah.
What about a Rainbow Six team? How are they doing?
Well, you know, they're kind of in the same boat as Fortnite. I mean, I've seen them trying, you know, they'll try for a little bit to try to pick up a player or something and play. I've seen them posting stuff in Discord. Hey guys, let's play. But we haven't had any of them compete yet. So, let's see. We've got Xbox. PS4 R6 is just dead.
Yeah.
I hate to say that. I think we've got 3 members now for our PS4 R6. But Xbox R6, we have some interest in putting that somewhere and possibly into some comp here, sort of soon. And then we've got one of our staff members that's going to take over the PC captain role for R6.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to start doing that, and I hope they can go somewhere. I really do.
Definitely. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not dying or anything.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Now, here's more of a hard question for you to answer.
Uh-oh.
And this is actually going to take a lot of thinking from you.
Thinking from me?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I know, you got to use your brain for once. But, That's so hard to do, I know. Out of our competitive teams, who do you think will make it first?
Who will make it pro first?
I wouldn't say pro, maybe semi-pro. Who would get known first, I should say?
If I had to take one guess, I would guess Atrocity.
Atrocity.
Mm-hmm.
And he is on, I believe, CSGO.
Yes, he is CSGO right now, and he is actually my duo on our COD team.
Really?
Yes, he used to be semi-pro COD.
Really?
So,
I did not know that about it.
Yep. So he's going to be a big wheel on our team, with his knowledge and know-how of certain mechanics and strategies and stuff. He's going to be a big help in that aspect. So
definitely. So big shout out to you, Atrocity. If you end up watching this, we love you. You are family to us. All of you guys are. But it's everybody in all competitive branches of RKG. Good luck, and we're proud of you.
Indeed. So proud.
Now, here's more of a personal question for you.
Okay.
Are you proud of what you've created?
Yes, I am. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like at the beginning of this, when I first thought of the idea, I was like, I won't ever make it anywhere. I won't have anybody that wants to be a part of this.
So
I'm
you've
not
had your
well
doubts.
known and all. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And man, I tell you, man, the people that I have met along this road to where we are now, man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. It's been a great journey, and I am proud to say that, I have been, a big part of this org that I have created. In my experience, and I hear that from a lot of our members as well that have been part of other orgs. Like, the org owners just don't associate with people that much. So that means a lot to me, like, to hear that. I like to be a part of my team, know what people are doing, making sure their personal lives are okay. And man, I care about you guys. That's plain and simple.
That's what
But yes,
definitely makes.
I am very proud.
That's what makes this org different from a lot of others.
Yeah.
This org, I've definitely seen it myself. Everybody cares for each other. A lot of other orgs, you don't really see that. The owner is just there to be there. They don't really communicate. The teams don't communicate with each other, and it's just that's one thing that I am happy about in this team. If there had been one thing that I was happy about, it'd be the level of respect and how much we care about each other.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's there. I mean, we are, like, we literally are a family here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Definitely. So let's get into your background here. Have you been in an org before?
I have not.
So this is your first org, and you created it.
Indeed, sir.
Now that is truly something special. You have no experience in an organization before. And you just had the random thought, what if I were to create one? What would happen?
Well, I mean, you know, and that goes back to, like, why I created it. You know, I love video games. I love what it creates. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. Most of the people that do it. I don't like the, you know, the douchebags and all that, but the toxic people, I don't care for.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes. It's been great, man. It's been a trip and a learning curve, a big curve.
Definitely.
Man, I think, and once again, I'm not trying to make myself look good or anything like that. I believe that I've done a pretty decent job, you know.
You have.
At what we've got currently and what we are trying to achieve. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think for no experience, I've done an alright job. But,
good job for being humble. That's what I like about you.
Well, I appreciate that, man. It's not all just me, but...
No,
you know,
I mean, it's everybody. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Purple just said you've done a tremendous job.
Oh, thanks, Tony! I appreciate that, man.
Alright. Okay. I forgot the next question. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Let me think here for a second, if you don't mind.
Ah, you're good. You're good. Just don't
fry
think
my brain.
too hard.
Yeah.
If you can hold down the fort for like 2 minutes, I have to run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Just don't take too long.
I won't.
All right. I wish I could say it's been an experience. Yeah, for me, it's definitely been an experience. And I know it has for him, and just this interview has proved that to me. He really loves this org, and the next question I remembered what I was going to ask him is, has it changed his life? I want to see his answer to that. I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. See where it goes. Well, it's just me and you guys, so, you know, just comment. Would you guys like to see like a gaming stream after this? I might be able to pull one off. And if so, what game?
Alright.
Okay, well, he's back. Never mind.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. So, I remember what I was going to ask you.
Alright. Shoot.
Has it changed your life?
Has it changed my life? Like, as far as what do you mean?
Okay, would you say
in general, or?
Okay, has creating and watching it develop over this past month change your life in any significant way?
Yeah, yeah, it has. Like,
Let's go into
uh,
detail.
nah, it's funny. Like, I used to be this guy that I was not very outgoing at all. I was a hermit, man. Like,
Okay.
I was scared of people. I didn't want to be a part of, these other, people. I was scared to death to stream, people watching me and stuff. And once I got into that, and it's made me more confident for one, and it has really taught me like, I'm 100% dead serious with this. It has taught me like really how fucking awesome people can be.
Yeah.
I have met some really amazing people, and I'm not just saying that, like, for real. It's been amazing.
It definitely has.
The amount of time that people will put into certain things, and they're doing that on something I created, and that's that's something amazing, man. It just baffles my mind that somebody would do that, and I've yeah, I mean, I've never felt like this before in my life. Like, I've got so much more of a positive attitude and outlook, and yeah, it's for sure changed my life for the better, man.
All right. Now
Definitely.
to the point where everybody has been waiting for. I've asked you this personally,
Okay.
but a lot of people have been asking about it. People that don't necessarily know you, that know that I'm in this org. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What made you come up with the name?
The name Royal Kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So basically, all right, there's no basic to it, but in my mind it's basic. So
Oh, boys, we're
before
going to get
this,
into Einstein over here.
nah, it's nothing complicated. It's just funny in my mind.
Okay.
Like, when I first made my name for uh, online gaming, gamer tags, whatever you want to say, Rorshak Kovax. That was my name. So
Yeah.
originally, that being my name, I had some graphics, like as far as Twitch panels and overlays and stuff like that. I had that all created with an RK, badging on it of sorts.
Oh, yeah,
And
Rorschach, Kovax, Royal Kingdom.
yeah,
Okay.
so that I had all that stuff made for the intentions of being my personal like mascot or logo, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And after I had started getting into, Twitch and meeting some amazing people, after I had, talked with some of these people on, Twitter and stuff, messaging people, that's when I started thinking about creating the org, and I was, in my mindset, all these people, they're amazing. Like, I should make something like this, and really get that, like all in one spot kind of deal. I don't know, like, but anyways, I had that RK for Rorschach Kovacs created, a mascot and stuff. That was to be my personal thing. But then after I created what is now Royal Kingdom, yes, that is where it came from, the RK. So basically, like, at that time, I just didn't have the money to pay somebody else to do all that stuff again. So I was going to use that mascot and stuff logo,
which you ended up doing.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I did. I used that for a month and a half, 2 months or something till I got more money saved up for it.
Yep.
Now we have our new logo. We have
love the red.
The
by
same
the way.
name. Same name.
But, love the red.
Yeah. It looks pretty sick. And so that's where that came from. Rorshak, Kovax, Royal Kingdom. And the funny thing is when I first started thinking of names, that the RK on that Rorshak Kovax or on that graphics, it never even crossed my mind. I mean, it literally took me a week, and then it just finally clicked. I looked at that, and I was like, what can I come up with that would have an R and a K? And, I just started going through all these names and stuff, and it hit me. I was like, that's freaking perfect. Like, I love that name. And,
yeah.
So, yeah. Royal Kingdom, like royalty and then kingdom. We're out here in the freaking jungle, like, but yeah, that's basically the whole story of where that developed.
Definitely, and I definitely like that. I mean, I was recruited by somebody that's, I don't believe is anymore with us. VHS.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah, I remember him. I'm not going to say anything bad, but, he wasn't around as much as I would like.
Yeah, and, I don't know. I mean, then I told him that I had an idea for us. And that's how I met you. Remember?
Okay.
He told me to message you to talk to you about my idea.
I probably would if you told me, but there's just so many things that have come up, and it all just runs together.
You went with the idea, that's the thing.
Okay, what is it?
Twitter manager.
Yeah.
Social media manager, that's how we met.
Yes. Okay, yeah, definitely, man.
And our Instagram has currently 386 followers.
No way.
And our Facebook page, well, it's not going so well.
Yeah.
Facebook, I mean, it's just Facebook.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about making a Snapchat for us, too. I don't know.
Wow.
Making some big moves, man.
Hell yeah.
It's just, I know that you do run the Twitter, too, so I'm like, okay, that takes some load off of my back. I can focus more on the Instagram. I just get on the Twitter when I can.
Right, yeah.
So that's why I haven't been so active on our team's Twitter as much as I would like to be.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I'm on our Twitter pretty regularly, just making sure we don't have, people messaging and stuff. And
oh yeah, I mean, obviously you have seen me message a few people back.
Yeah.
And then you message like 3 seconds later. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah, it's always funny because like the other day it was so funny because I got on there and I started this conversation with somebody and we were talking about something. I can't remember who it was or what it was about, but I was talking to him, right? And then I go and I just typed something and it was asking a question or whatever. And by the time I went to the kitchen, got a glass of water and came back, there was like 4 more lines in the chat already. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I didn't type this.
And then you remember, oh, that must have been Codex.
Oh, man. Yeah, it gets me every time. I still...
Yeah, it also gets me when you, like, I respond to a message and you respond at the same exact time. It's like, well, they're going to be confused.
Yeah, Yeah, man, but it's all good. It's funny.
It definitely can be, yeah.
That one time, I remember we were, or I was talking to somebody too, and then I remember it had been like an hour or so since I had responded to him, and I go back in the message and talk for a second, and then I'm just watching it for the messages and stuff there, and then they asked me or us a question, and then like I typed like, okay, that's cool, and then right underneath of my text,
it's like a whole long
like,
essay.
It's like, what? Oh, but yeah, it's funny, man. We're doing good. We'll be all right.
Yeah, everybody in chat is saying Team Snap, so I guess I have to go with it.
Team Snap, baby. Let's get it.
All right, well, I'll create it on later tonight, and just, if you feel free to DM your Snapchats to me, I will add you on the Team Snap.
All right.
But, no, I also wanted to get into something else.
Mm-hmm.
And this is getting into your name, Rorshak Kovax. I know you've told me fairly recently.
Yes.
Where did you get that from?
Well, are you familiar with Watchmen?
After you told me where your name was from, yes, I am.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh, such a good movie.
It was a good movie.
I love it. But yeah. Anyways, like Rorschach, man, he's just somebody I loved, man. I don't know why, but like some kids are drawn to Spider-Man, some of them Batman or whatever,
Yeah.
Rorschach was my dude, man. I loved him. I loved what he was about. So I just thought of that, and I was like, I could make something of that. And, I came up with Rorschach Kovax. Kovax being, his actual name. Walter Kovax is his name. But Rorschach, so that's just how I came up with it. I just loved what he was about, man. I loved what he represented.
Yeah. So guys, there's your story on how Mr. Kova, or Kovax, created his name and Royal Kingdom's name. Now, I don't know if you remember this, and I don't think we used it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with a motto for us, if you do not remember that. Unfortunately, I don't think it sticked.
I remember, like 2 or 3 of them getting thrown around.
Royalty never dies.
Yeah, I remember that. I like that. Something? I'm gonna do something with that.
Awesome! Finally!
I'm gonna do something with that.
That just got me all excited.
You just fucking wait. I got something for you. Just give me some time, and I got something for you.
All right, awesome. Because Cripple just said that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, you'll be fairly excited / pleased. I got you something.
All right, I can't wait. I'm excited. I think everybody will be too.
Oh yeah, y'all. I mean, like everybody in the org, you guys are gonna love what's coming here.
Oh, I hope so.
Week. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Now here is the thing. For exclusivity, can the stream get a clue? Don't give it away, just like a clue so they could think about it.
No, I would love to, but I want to make sure everything's set in stone first. And
Okay.
I feel like the only clue that I could give you would just, I mean, there's no clue I could give you that wouldn't give it away. You know?
Okay. Here's a better one.
But, okay.
3 letters out of the announcement. Just 3 letters. That won't give it away for sure.
3 letters.
Unless it is 3 letters, then that's kind of a...
All right. So
kind of a waste.
3 letters out of the announcement. We'll go with RKG.
Very well played, sir. Alright, there you guys have it. There's a little clue on the sneak peek up ahead. It has to do with these 3 letters, RKG. What could they mean? Oh, I know, Royal Kingdom Gaming.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I'd love to, but like I said, man, I want to surprise you guys, so...
Alright.
Yeah.
Cripple just had a rest in peace Codex. Trying to get a little sneak peek for you guys. It's not working here.
I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
If it wasn't something that I was this excited about doing for you guys,
yeah,
I would. But I mean, I'm beyond excited about this, and I hope you guys will be too.
Awesome. Like, me personally, I think I already know what it is. I'm not going to say it, obviously, but we'll see.
Well, if you're talking about earlier, it has nothing to do with
Okay. So I'm still out of the loop on this, which I'm kind of glad for, because, well, I'm not really glad because I hate surprises. They give me anxiety, so...
I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. I mean, I could take one. It's like, if it's a one-on-one surprise, I can't handle it. Like when, am I allowed to talk what you did for me on stream? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
When you donated that amount, I was surprised. It gave me a little anxiety. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to kill you or anything.
Well, no. It's just like it shocked me. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I should say that much.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, you guys are family, and I will do anything in my power to help you guys out.
Yeah, and you've definitely helped me out.
You know, as long as I'm able to do it and not put myself in a hard spot, you know.
Definitely.
But yeah, I don't care a bit in the world to help you guys out, man.
I appreciate that, and I believe a lot of other members do too.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now I said this in the beginning of the stream that I was going to go into a bit more detail about my previous organization that I owned. Are you okay with talking about that?
Sure.
All right, so the previous organization that I was in, and some of you guys in stream probably know what I'm talking about, it's called the UAV Assailants. We weren't competitive. We were just out there. We were a community team.
Okay.
We were pretty well known amongst Infinite Warfare days and a little bit of the World War II days. Okay. We started in Infinite Warfare and we took that game by storm. We were the #1 pub stomping team in Infinite Warfare at the time, all throughout. Everybody knew who we were, and I'm sure if you... Did you play Infinite Warfare?
I did, but I played it on PC.
Okay, we did have a few PC members, so... If you have ever seen a person with the clan tag UAV or CUAV, that was because of us.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah,
because
I have seen that, yeah.
CUAV, here's the funny story most of you guys in the chat would probably know if you are an original fan or subscriber, I should say. CUAV started when we first started. UAV, anyway. We were in a 6-man, and the opposite team was also a 6-man. They camped. It was on Breakout. It was on Domination. And all they did because we played them a game before and we demolished them, right? We won 200-0.
Whoa.
And I believe that game, in a total, we dropped about 17 deatomizer strikes.
Damn.
Second game, they thought they were going to be smart. Alright? They put on the clan tag CUAV as in, counter UAV. So they thought they were going to get smart and just camp in the back of the map. The whole game. And try to kill us off our streaks, right? Little did they know, we had a little trick up our sleeves.
Ooh.
It's called a flank. We ended up dropping 26 deatomizer strikes that game.
Oh, man.
But we did end up losing because we were just trying to, piss them off.
Right.
So, little fun fact, that's where my origin story is with organizations.
Yeah.
It was pub stomping, and I mean, I'm still a pub stomper. I'm not into competitive. I like watching it. I'm just not into playing it,
Oh, yeah, I understand. Understand completely.
Now, I have had some background in commentating.
Oh.
So, back with UAV, we did play a few tournaments. And one of those was an in-organization tournament, like a 1v1 for prizes. First prize was like $60, second prize was the DLC that just came out, and third prize was a $20 PSN card. And all those matches, I commentated on a live stream like CWL would.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I would love to do that again. I mean, a lot of people say I have, like, that radio voice. So, I mean, I don't know.
It's funny you say that. We might have two things for you coming here soon.
Oh.
Oh. We might. We'll see. Just
Woo.
one step at a time, though. And,
Getting hot in here.
We'll see what happens, man.
All right. Good to hear.
But there are things in the works. Just know that.
All right. I would love to see the finished product.
Oh, yeah. We'll see if we can get there, man. I believe
Definitely.
we can. It'll just takes time.
So, basically, do you have anything that you would like to add before we end the stream?
I mean, you guys, you guys know basically everything about us now. I mean, how we came about, what we are. I don't know that I have any questions, but if anybody out there is watching, feel free to hit us up for a tryout or just be part of the team, streaming, content creating, anything like that. Just feel free. We're friendly people, I promise you.
Definitely friendly people, and some are a little more weird than others. Mainly me. I mean, Cripple just said, you know how I said it's getting hot in here? Take all your clothes off. Oh. And so I started taking off my shirt. That's how weird I can get. It was getting a little steamy in here.
Weird at all. That's natural reaction.
It's getting hot in here. And now he just said, God, no! Oh, man. So, yeah, basically, if you guys do want to, try out DM Royal Kingdom GG on Twitter, or Rorshak Kovax on Twitter as well. And if you would like to, just talk to me personally, my Twitter, Legend of Codex. talk to me, ask me a few questions about RKG, but if you really want to get in more detail with RKG, talk to Rorshak. He's your guy. He's a friendly guy. He's not going to bite. I mean, unless you're a piece of steak, he might bite. I mean, I would too. I don't blame him. But, you know, he's not going to bite you. He's not a dog. At least I don't think so. You sent me a friend request on IG. All right. I'll have to accept that. But, yeah, guys, that's going to be it for episode 2 of the Codex Show. This Sunday, we are going to be having the one, the only, the myth, the legend himself, Izzy Plays. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to tune in Sunday at 3 p.m. PST. As always, it's your boy, Michael, formerly known as the Legend of Codex, signing out, as well as your Rorshak. Hope you have an amazing day, and as always, stay awesome.
Peace.